I'm Nat, he's Matt, and we got your geek news right here.
And this week it's a preview of Quantum of Solace, also known as James Bond 22.
22. Kind of makes Star Trek 11 seem a bit less of a reach, eh?
Yeah. Bond made it through twice as many movies before they decided to reboot, but man, are we glad they did. Casino Royale was the highest grossing Bond film of all time, and not just in America, but worldwide it made almost $500 million. Well, it's twice what any Brosnan Bond could do, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and pressure's on for number 22.
No kidding. Martin Campbell directed Casino Royale and GoldenEye, so he's introduced us to two Bonds. And this time around, the director is Mark Forrester. He has big shoes to fill.
No kidding, eh? Well, Mark has done some critically acclaimed art films like The Kite Runner, Monsters Ball, and Finding Neverland.
Now, this is a guy who really gets intimate personal dramas, but now we're looking at a guy who's taken on the largest action flick movie franchise in history. So why?
The character Daniel created in Casino Royale was very different than to before. It brought the Bond back to reality and back to humanity, that we can connect to Bond again. And in that sense, I found it interesting, and I found it interesting where Casino Royale left it off and where Quantum of Solace sort of started. The last film left off where Bond is losing someone he loved and felt betrayed. And it's interesting if a man who takes other people's lives suddenly loses someone and experiences someone else's death and feels betrayed and felt that love for that person.
I was sorry to hear about Vesper. I think she loved you.
Right up until the moment she betrayed me.
She died for you.
The expectation, we made a very successful movie last time, and everybody's going to be looking to this one to see what the outcome is. And that puts a lot of pressure on a director. I know it puts a lot of pressure on me, but our only criteria was that we've just got to make a good movie that, we can look back in 10 years' time and sort of go, we're very proud of it.
Mr. Bond, my name is Fields. I'm from the consulate. Working with Mark has just been brilliant. He lets you do what you do as an actor, which makes you feel kind of confident, and you can really put your own little mark on things.
We are teachers on sabbatical. This fits our cover.
No, it doesn't get it.
It's a James Bond film, but it's a Mark Forster film also.
Nice. So this may be the sequel to the reboot, but 22 needs to do something a Bond movie has never really done before.
Oh, care about the previous Bond film?
Exactly. This one doesn't exist in the vacuum that Bond movies usually do. Vesper died in Casino Royale, and this is the kind of Bond that actually still cares about that kind of thing one whole movie later.
Yes, squeezing all that globe-trotting and womanizing that Bond has to do, Daniel Craig still manages to make a developing character out of this, and it's one that isn't so much a superhero, much to the chagrin of gadget lovers.
I wouldn't touch this unless I could explore the character of this person. It would have no interest to me. But let's not get it wrong. This is a James Bond movie. This is not a deep psychological study of a human being who's going through. This is James Bond. And there are certain rules that apply to this man. And like I said to you, he's as far as he's concerned, he's the best at what he does, and nothing can stop that. What I've always liked about it, and what certainly comes through in the Ian Fleming books, is that here's a man who believes that, and then all the time gets knocked back. And it's how he deals with that that's interesting.
We never really know anyone, do we? But I do need to know, Bond. I need to know that I can trust you.
And you don't?
Well, it'd be a pretty cold bastard who didn't want revenge for the death of someone he loved.
You don't have to worry about me.
The locations, I feel, are characters themselves, I think, in a movie all the time. When you choose a location, the location, as much as an actor, speaks for itself.
It looks like even the first James Bond locations now. It would be the island in Dr. No. Something like that, sort of secret place.
you know, we're shooting in a desert, and that's sort of a reflection of Bond's character in itself, because the desert always brings along a certain loneliness, a certain solitude, and a sort of that solitude and loneliness sort of reflects who Bond is at this point.
We've done 2 months in Central America. We've been down to Chile. We've spent quite a lot of time in Italy now, and here we are in Austria, which is and this is looking amazing. And it sort of just gets bigger and better every day.
Friend of yours?
I don't have any friends.
Get out of the way! Move!
We didn't settle on the price.
Make me an offer.
We can work it out later. Over drinks. Dominic didn't give you any trouble, did he?
No.
What the hell is this?
I think someone wants to kill you.
Globe-trotting in action isn't all it takes to make a Bond movie, or else Indiana Jones would be enough for us.
The Bond girl. Pussy galore, Honey Rider, Xenia Onatopp. Good or bad, the best Bond girls can upstage any James Bond.
Now, Casino Royale's main Bond girl was Vesper, and it was a Bond girl that couldn't really fit into heroine or villain. And this time we're looking at another femme fatale. It's an intense character calling for intense preparation and an intense actress.
Oh, and she's smoking hot.
Camille is this woman who is on her mission. She's driven by revenge. She's not afraid to die. I do have a few action scenes, and I'm looking forward to doing them because I haven't done much yet, but I've done a lot of training. I never had such intensive workout and preparation for the movie.
The actors are doing stunts on a moving boat, and it's not against the green screen, so that you're always a little nervous that the performances are there, but at the same time you're getting what you want action-wise.
I'm doing a lot of stunts by myself. It's incredible how it always starts with me saying, oh, there's no way I can do it. I look at it, I'm like, okay, I can't do it. And I end up doing it.
Olga's doing fantastically well. I think she's realizing she's in a Bond movie now because we're starting doing the boat stunts.
What are you doing? Hold on! You know that? Get down!
Daniel Craig blew me away in Casino Royale, and I'm expecting nothing less than a stunning follow-up to the first Bond movie I have ever called a film.
Now, I never judge a Bond movie on a trailer, since they're always pretty much spot on.
Yeah,
exactly.
they're always excellent.
Yeah, they're incredible. They're exactly what a trailer should be. So, as usual, I'm going in with no expectations. Having said that, I would pretty much find grass growing entertaining as long as it's set to the Bond music.
Well, we'll see you for the reviews of Quarantine, Max Payne, and of course, Quantum of Solace.
Also known as Daniel Craig's abs.